Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another video. Today we're talking fast, talking furious, talking the signature action scenes in Fast and Furious. We're ranking the action scenes featuring a car and a vehicle larger than a car. Stay tuned. This franchise revolves around cars, and nearly every movie has an action scene with a car dealing with something bigger. Let's go through them and rank each one, starting with Tokyo Drift. There are none in Tokyo Drift, so this particular box is not checked at all. Honorable mention here with Too Fast, Too Furious, and this one a car launches into a boat. On objective criteria, this is the lowest ranked. There's not much to it, can barely be called a scene at all, more like just an isolated stunt, but it checks the box, if only barely. And to start the true rankings, at number 10, another minimal effort, the prison bus rescue at the end of Fast 4 and beginning of Fast 5. This one is basically just a bus crash. It's a better check of the box than the car and boat scene in Fast 2, but barely. Number 9, the first for real action scene on the list, the helicopter and murder drone chase scene in Fast 7. This one is crap. Total CGI, poor tension building, poor isolation of the action, just poor all the way around. I bet this one looked great on paper when they were planning it out, with members of the team getting taken out one by one, first Brian, then Tej and Roman, then Letty, while barely keeping Ramsey going, with the action focusing more and more keenly on the team members left remaining. But it didn't work because they didn't let it focus. They had constant cutbacks to the Dom versus Shaw parking lot fight and to the Brian trying to repair the satellite connection side plot. It just didn't work. On top of that, it looked like crap. Total CGI nightmare ending. At number 8, we have Fast 8 and the submarine chase scene. I didn't like this one all that much, but I don't know if that's because it wasn't very good or if I just didn't like Fast 8 so much that I don't like this one either. It was definitely big, biggest vehicle our characters have had to take on yet, but very messy. They had to try really hard to give everyone a role. It drags on and on as a result. Next up, at only 7th best, is the chase against the Beast in Fast 9. This one was okay, but I'm ranking it pretty low because it didn't work. What do I mean it didn't work? Well, in the end, the team failed in their assault on the truck. They missed the deadline, and if it weren't for Tej and Roman blowing up the satellite in space, the bad guys would have won. So I can't put this one too far up the rankings. It was a fail, not as an action scene, but actually within the plot of the movie. At number 6, we have Fast 6, and the world's longest runway chase scene with an airplane. This is definitely the most infamous of the bunch. There is a video calculating in detail the length of this runway. I'll link to that video in the description, and it was obnoxiously long, both the runway and the scene itself, and an unnecessary second ending to the movie, but I didn't hate it. So I'll put it above the submarine chase and Fast 8 for now. Everyone had their roles to play. The fight scene inside the plane was well set up. Letty's silly one-liner was perfect.
Wrong team, bitch!
And we're into the top 5. Number 5 is the various big rig hijackings in Fast 1, counting the 3 big truck hijackings from Fast 1 as a single entry. This one was hard to rank because of my obvious sentimentality due to it being a part of how it all started. These heist scenes started it all, but they've done better. So even with that special place in my heart, I have to put it behind a few others. At number 4, we have Fast 4 and the gas tanker heist. This scene is unique as it involves only 2 characters that we are familiar with in this context, Dom and Letty. This is an introduction to Leo and Santos, and an introduction to Han within the context of Dom's crew. The scene itself is pretty badass. It's obviously playing off the big truck thefts in Fast 1, which is a nice touch, but it's also a completely new scene. At number 3, I'm putting the tank chase scene in Fast 6. Though in this one they are totally winging it, and so it is not a plan with a definite role for every member of the team. This is still a great one. There's not really any special engineering or innovation with the cars here. It is all about just getting out there and improvising to get it done. We get to see the team work together, and that's what is really needed. Despite winging it after the tank busts out of the truck, every member ends up playing a part and is important. Plus, we get to see Brian and Roman back in a car together. At number 2 on the list is the airplane drop and bus rescue of Ramsey in Fast 7. It's great and just edges out the tank chase scene of Fast 6. Everyone is used, even Roman. The scene never gets boring. They deal with problems and setbacks. They seem vulnerable to a certain extent, but they get through it and recover Ramsey. A solid scene with a crucial role in driving the plot forward. Also, there is definite car innovation in this scene. The GPS guided parachutes, the armored battering ram Tej is driving, and the OffRoad Charger for Dom. All around it, they got it right with this scene. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the best action scene with a car and a vehicle larger than a car ever. The garbage truck in Fast 5? No, I'm serious. I'm rolling the garbage truck into the larger vault heist sequence in Fast 5, and as such, it is the best one by pure association with that great vault heist sequence. This scene is great, and I've discussed it before. So there you have it, all the action scenes with a car and a vehicle larger than a car ranked in order. Do you agree with my ranking? I doubt it. Let me know down in the comments what you think about these and if I missed any. If you like this content, hit the like button and consider subscribing. But whatever you do, make it fast and make it furious.
They got a tank,